guys, and welcome to GTLive. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to our Everything You Need to Know Before the Secret of the Mimic release this Friday. It's literally this Friday. I can't believe that. That doesn't feel real to me literally at all. But that's the case, my friends. So we're going to be here Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're playing the whole thing through, my friends. We're doing a stream on Friday. We'll probably do a stream on Saturday as well. I'd imagine Monday and maybe Tuesday if we need it. We're going to do a live stream, playing everything through, and at the end, we'll do our wrap-up, come back, find secrets, find lore, everything that we missed. So I'll be here. Bree will be here on tech throughout that process, and Tom, host of Game Theory, is going to be my guest through this playthrough. So I'll be leading the charge, and he'll be noting things that we find for this playthrough, for his eventual game theories. So that'll be very fun and exciting. Chat, I hope all of y'all are well. I'm excited to see you there. And before we start, because I'm going to go through all of the teasers that we've seen for Secret of the Mimic, I'm going to be talking about, hey, where is the FNAF community with this right now, right? Because I feel like FNAF is kind of in a strange spot with Secret of the Mimic. I don't know. I feel like I've heard less chatter about it than I've expected. So we're going to dive into that a little bit too, do some light theorizing before we get into the game release. But before all of that, I got a package.
We got a package.
I got a package. And I think it's from Steelwool. So we're going to be opening this up and seeing what's inside. But I'm very excited. And yeah, so I thought we would start up with that. So here we go. Oh, okay. I got a very. It's quite large. It's really quite big.
It's very
large.
So
I just want to make that known right now. But at the top here, we got a letter. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's some in the back too. Okay. This just says 2025 Scott Cawthon, Five Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the Mimic, and the characters, marks, and all other elements thereof are registered and or common law intellectual property of Scott Cawthon, all rights reserved. So good to know. Here's what it says. Dear GTLive, they found my legal name. Subject, termination of employment. Unfortunately, effective immediately, you are no longer an employee of Murray's Costume Manor. Thank you for your years of devotion to your work. You will no longer have access to the facility starting immediately. Enclosed in this package is your personal effects that were left at your station. You will guarantee that all company property, including your data diver, is returned to the HR department immediately via post if not in the facility. Failure to return company property may result in collection services arriving at your home. Which is very intense. In an effort to help you find future employment opportunities, below this letter, our spectacular DigiTyper has written a letter of recommendation personalized for your specific needs. Sincerely, Edwin Murray, Murray's Costume Manor. Check that out. And the letter is like partially shredded, so maybe they were about to change their mind, but who knows. Anyway, that note says, Dear potential employer, this former employee was spectacular at performing their duties for the company. You would be lucky to have this employee, no. But better than this employee for your staff would be the fantastic DigiTyper who can do the work of an employee without the drama of human staff. Contact Murray's Costume Manor for a potential business deal today. Sincerely, Edwin Murray's fantastic DigiTyper, Murray's Costume Manor. So this is very cool. I want to frame this. Cool. I got fired by Edwin, guys. I don't think, I think a lot of times it's not a happy thing to get fired, but this is a great termination letter to get. So I am very happy about this. I also like little detail here. The GTLive is like a sticker that they like spattered on there. So I like the soft implication of like they're laying off so many people. They just need to like copy paste names onto the termination letters because they're handing these out so frequently. It's like a gold sticker. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's just not, it's not typed in. It is very cool though. So that being said, I will put it carefully besides Peepatoo. There you go. There's all this madness. I'll move it towards you, but here we go. So shirts, many shirts. First off, ooh, just a little Steelwool. just a little steel wool shirt. Steel wool, thank you. Probably should have said that as I opened the thing in the first place, but thank you. This is really cool. I saw John get his and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool, but I don't know. But here we go. So we got that. And then there's this, oh, okay. So then we have a Dolly one, which just is Secret of the Mimic, FNAF Secret of the Mimic on there. Is that better to see? Is that better to see? Look at the head. Look at that. It's also a very nice texture, which I can appreciate. There's more in here, but it kind of looks like the same one. Okay. This is the same in a larger size, it seems. So I guess that means that I can get some shirts, but also maybe Tom and Lee can get some shirts too for their FNAF endeavors. Let's see. So, oh yeah, there's a couple sets in here. So there's some different size sets, but there's multiple in my size. Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
You want?
I do want.
Do you have a preference or do you want both?
I don't want to be greedy.
You could.
I do want both.
Ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, good catch. Good catch. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh, there's way more in here. Okay. Okay. There's the Fazbear Entertainment. It's a little hard to see. The lights are very bright. But the Fazbear van, we got that. It's squishy. It's like a little van toy that you can squish around, which is very fun. It's the same van we saw at the beginning of the original teaser. So, who said Vanessa in chat? Lactose-free one? That's incredible. So, we have the van here. We also, oh my, y'all are spoiling me. This is too much. Steel wool, this is too much. Are these like buttons?
Yeah, like pins.
I got like a whole bunch of buttons in here. It's in like a little party bag, which is very cute. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm not strong enough to open this. Okay, that's fine. Just going around here. I don't know how well you can see it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll have to like put these on like the Team Theorist Instagram or even the community tab. There's like a little Jackie button in there. There's like a scary Jackie one down here. There's like, is that Music Man?
Is it?
It looks
like
the Music Man variant that we saw in the teaser with the little like phonograph situation coming out from behind the head. So I think we might have gotten some like Music Man pins too.
Nice.
There's the little B over here and then the MCM button as well. So how nifty is that? Ooh! We got a little gator. We got a gator one too. I don't know if there's a little Montgomery. He's hiding. He's hiding back there. A little hard to see, but oh my God, y'all. Okay, y'all did too much. Too much. Steel wool. All these effects were at my station? I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then there's just like stickers and things too. So we have steel wool. We have the little bee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! And then a little guy. We have a little guy here.
Oh, little pat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Someone tell Daco. So we have that too. And then another one of the van. Oh my gosh. I wish the camera was closer. Wish I had a B cam where I could like go off and show you. And then another MCM. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a lot. Okay. So I also have this little notepad here with a pen. And then, oh my God. Okay. Are these postcards? Or like print out images? Y'all went to the Walgreens and printed these out? Okay, so mushroom here. And then I'm trying to look in the preview to see what's up. This looks like a background. Oh, that's really difficult to make out, but you can see Jackie kind of peering through these bars back here if you squint really hard. And then there's one of Dolly. There's one of Dolly right there.
Cool.
So next time I'm writing postcards to my friends, I can send them from Marie's Costume Manor, which is very neat and nifty. Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. But shout out Steel Wool for this. There's a box here. One more little box. And then so many t-shirts. I gotta tell Tom and Lee about this. Ugh, they're gonna be so jealous that I got fired and they didn't. So, there's this. I don't... What? Oh, he's cute.
Ooh.
Oh, he's cute.
Let's see.
Okay, hold on. All right. Oh my God, he's cute. He's got a little... Ah!
Oh, that's
All right.
so adorable.
I have to be careful with this. Y'all.
This is so cute.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's a little spring bunny. And he's got these big eyes. Oh, he's doing a little like T-Rex thing with his hands. This is adorable. I'm a little perplexed about Spring Bonnie being in Secret of the Mimic boxes and things.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Right? Are y'all trying to tell me something? This was at my desk as an employee, huh? How cute is this? I need to put him in the background. I need to put him on the shelf. I love him so much. Oh my gosh. Well, golly gee, Steel Wool, thank you. This is
thank
so
you
cool.
So much.
I've never gotten anything like this before. That's never happened to me. And the fact that it's all fun stuff about, you know, this new FNAF game, it's very exciting to me. So thank you. Really, really cool. I can't close this box. I don't even think it was fully shut when it was in here. Here. Go in there, friend. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's nothing going back in the box. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this little bobblehead and my termination letter out because he's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna carefully move this off, but when I found out that Steel Wool might have sent me something, I just wanted to show y'all because I got excited and I've heard the rumblings about like John and his package and everything, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I got a package too. It's amazing. So thank you, Steel Wool, again. Down here you go. Wah. Okay, perfect. So, I'm trying to like put him in a good spot. Here, maybe he's like at the end here. Oh my gosh, this is just, yellow bunnies exist on this side.
I love this.
This is the side of yellow bunnies. This is very exciting. Okay, yes. I'm puzzled by your meaning.
Yeah.
I am puzzled by your meaning, my friend. I can... Y'all, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay. He's gonna be here and he's gonna have fun. And I'm gonna sip my Thai tea and go over some of these new FNAF theorizing materials that Steel Wool has given us. So here we go. I hope y'all are ready for this. This is everything you need to know about Secret of the Mimic before going into it, right? So let me get this keyboard back out here. Yep. We're gonna do some frame-by-frame analysis of some of these teasers that have popped up on the Steel Wool channel. So without any further ado, my friends, shout out Steel Wool once more, and with my brand new friend over here, let's hop, skip, and jump right into it. Let's go analyze. We can go PIP.
Okay, before we start,
what?
I want to give a shout out to Carlos for the 5 gifted memberships.
Carlos!
And to Leon for the 1 gifted membership.
Carlos and Leon, thank you both so much.
Just got another one. Weasley65 on Twitch just gifted 5 subs as well.
Weasley, thank you. I'm glad we did not go picture in picture. This is a full frame celebration. Thank you all so much. Bree,
yes.
Is there anything else we must celebrate before going PIP? Sorry, I did not mean to rush you. I was getting antsy.
No, it's okay. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Excellent.
Yep.
So let's do this thing.
All right.
Woo! All right, perfect. All right, here we are. So, Bree was an absolute legend and pulled up all of these materials for us. So we have these 4 little animations here, and then some of the Instagram posts
Yes.
from Steelwool as well. So there's a lot for us to look into. So I'm not going to make y'all wait because I know this is big important stuff. I'm getting antsy too. Some Dragon 15. This is so cool. I didn't know they had a Twitch. Yes, we do. Welcome to the party. So that way you can get GTLive wherever you want to watch your live streams. So here we go. All right. This is the first one of the situation. Stay Up Latte from the MCM archive. MCM Universal Leader? Is that what it, yeah? Universal Leader?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Ooh, Claudia, member for 4 months. Hi, Ash, I love the bunny and love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and for your support. All right, here we go. Splice here. Is that what that said? Splice here. Wait. It's like, almost looks like 2 eyes. All right. MCM Film Archives, 411-1007, E. Murray. So, Edwin's directing or producing this, presumably? Maybe. All right. Unmute. Ooh, crunchy audio. Okay.
You look terrible.
Is no one talking? I didn't see any mouth moving. I also don't know what these are in the background here. Looks a little too crunchy to make out, but...
Whoa, shout out to Wild for the 50 gifted memberships on YouTube.
What? Wild, that is wild of you. 50? Thank you so much. That is incredible. Shout out to everyone who's getting these gifted memberships. This is awesome.
And shout out to Fiora on Twitch for gifting 5 subs as well.
Whoa, oh my gosh, y'all are incredible right now. Thank you. Absolutely awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. So going in here, I'm hoping that we can get some closer shots to see what's going on in the background, but this is definitely old style animation. Also calling out here, purple bow tie.
Oh.
Purple bow tie?
Purple bow tie.
So, I don't want to jump to the conclusion of like, oh, purple must equal Afton. I'm not saying that's what it is. It's just like whenever there's purple, I have to pay some kind of attention, you know? So, just keep note of.
I'm exhausted.
What in the annoying orange is going on here? Whoa, that's disturbing. I'm exhausted. Hello? Went too far back.
You look terrible. I'm exhausted. So much to do by morning. I'll never be ready for my big presentation.
The whistle, the boo, as it goes down with absolutely no explanation is top tier. So much to do by morning, I'll never be ready for my big presentation. Okay? Oh, hello. What's happening here? All I want to do is sleep. I'm seeing a chair down here. Table. Is this just like an office? Like I'm seeing like maybe a desk or a drafting table outline.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chair down here. There's some kind of shadow thing. Scribblies, perhaps? I don't know. I know it popped up a couple times. I don't know if there's a clearer... Oh, it's just kind of overlaid. Like, it's more prevalent when it goes dark, but you can still kind of see it here. This chair doesn't really go away. So this is just overlaid.
What I do is sleep.
Ooh, and there's some artifacting up here as well. Quick chat from Swim Champ Raylan. Will you be live streaming Secret of the Mimic? Yes, we will. Every single episode will be live streamed starting this Friday at 7 p.m. We'll probably go Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday if we need it as well. So be there or be to the power of 2.
What?
I'm trying to see if there's more I can get out of this. Bree, can you... I don't know if you're... Because you're closer to the screen, right? Are you seeing a little bit more than I am up here?
Yeah, I'm seeing something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing, though.
Okay. We are in the same boat then. Perfect.
Sleep when you can stay up latte.
Oh, I don't like that they both have the annoying orange thing. That's
know.
weird.
Stay up late. No, latte. It's new for Murray. Try.
Oh, why does it scrape so bad? It's new from Murray's. Try it.
Distinctive taste.
It's a distinctive taste. I can't say it's very good, but I feel it.
Rich and roasted, yet creamy and sweet. Give me more. That's Murray's secret recipe. The stay-up latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you based on your coffee habits.
Oh, it's crusty. Oh my God. There's also to note these triangles here. I think that's. Hold on, let me look at when I got fired. Okay, this is just like a diamond situation, but I'm pretty sure the triangles are like one of the Murray logos. Is that right, chat? Ain't that right? Because you see it here on this little pouring receptacle, and then we see it over here and down here as well, right? So this could just be a heavily Murray branded thing. Hold up. Hold on. Okay, this might be a stretch. But hear me out, y'all. What shape do two triangles make when, like, the one point is here, then they go out and down, and then like this? Kind of looks like a bow tie, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
Like right here. Interesting. Maybe that's a deliberate choice, right? But if this is like supposed to be, let's say, a representation of Edwin instead, and like the bow tie or those triangles are supposed to represent him, could be true. All right, thanks for hearing me out, y'all. Thanks for hearing me out.
Stay-up latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you based on your coffee habits.
Also, habits adjusted to you. Seems a little mimicky. Am I right, y'all? I don't like my coffee machine talking to me. If I'm making an espresso, that thing better be quiet. Except for a little rumblies to know that you're working, I don't need you talking at me. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm making my little double espresso in the morning, and it's like, I know what you want better than you do. Get better sleep next time. Shut up. Like, let me get my coffee.
I am always watching and learning. How they know they're come.
That's freaky. Also, W Funny Toast.
Yes.
Seems Funny Toast gifted some subs in Twitch chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Learning.
What the heck is this? All right. Okay, hold up. I'm seeing two dots here. These two dots, I know we've seen a lot of like mimic with the glowing eyes in the background of images and things like that. I don't know if that's what's happening over here. It makes sense to kind of overlay that with something very obviously mimic infused. That here. What is going on over here? I see like this shape up here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if that's like an ear or a hat.
Looks like a hat.
Okay. Arms down here. Ooh. Okay, that's looks like a head or a jaw. It makes that sound. Oh, it's a little hard to tell. Bree, can you see that more clearly?
Yeah, I see an arm
Yep.
right there.
Uh-huh.
The face is a little weird to me.
Right? I'm like, is this... I see a little dot here. These like two little squares right here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a little circle around the cheek over here?
Maybe?
Not sure. I don't know if it's like... Oh, chat's saying Dolly pretty definitively.
That makes sense.
Dolly eating a hand? What? Hold on, what?
Okay, I don't know about eating a hand.
Dolly, calm down. Hello, Dolly. I mean, I see some chompers right here.
Yeah.
That's pretty clear to me. Maybe we'll see that again, but I want to go back and check that out.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
Dolly
shout out-
seems to be... Oh, what's up?
Sorry. Shout out to Jonathan for the $5 donation.
Oh, shout out Jonathan. Thank you.
He said if my coffee machine talks to me or is talking to me while I'm just waking up, it's going out the window. I feel you on that.
And we agree. And we are all aligned. We are all aligned there. Thanks, Bree.
Morning. Did you stay up all night?
No, I stayed up latte.
Latte. Oh, very clearly. Oh, goodness me. It's important to get sleep, my guy. I'm getting some interesting vibes about the way that MCM might have worked, or just the corporate energy of MCM, right? Whether it comes to, like, I don't even know if I should be using this at lore. It just feels like an interesting artistic choice to be like mass printed letter of recommendation, and also termination letter, stamp name on it. Put that aside. The fact that this is like, here, stay up latte, keep working, keep going at it, promotion, here I come, right? It's just an interesting, especially for the first teaser, it's an interesting note to start with, right? Stay up, keep working, keep going. Tired employee, I need to get my presentation done. Don't rest, stay up late, overwork. It's just an interesting choice to make, right? This could have started out in the kitchen in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Could have been something like that. This is a decision. I'll just say that.
2 full pots, I'm ready to work. Promotion,
2
here I
full
come.
pots. The laugh track? What? Hello? Interesting. That's the Murray difference. Interesting. Okay. So, 5 Nights at Freddy's. Secret of the Mimic. They should have me narrate this. This is a weird call-out chat, but I was having a conversation with my good friend John FNAF, not last weekend, but I think the weekend before, and we were talking about Secret of the Mimic and just kind of the chatter around it, and we were like, do you think it's interesting that, you know, there's not really a Freddy-esque animatronic or character at the forefront of this game? And I was like, yeah, it is interesting, right? Because even with Sister Location, like, Baby was the primary animatronic, and she was, you know, she has that, like, clown circus aesthetic, but you still had a Freddy variant, right? With this one, like, Helper, later probably Helpy, but Helper is there, but he's not like a really huge symbol or mascot of this game, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been interesting of like, huh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy?
Right?
Freddy where? It's just an interesting note, right? I've been like, huh, yeah, I guess so. I don't see him. Yeah. Maybe when the game comes out and we see more of what's actually going on, that'll become more prevalent. But in any case, we got another video to hit up. This is Murray's magic coat rack.
Interesting.
Right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Also, before we get into that,
Yes.
shout out to One Taz Tiger 1 for the gifted membership on YouTube.
One Taz, thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go. Let go in. Murray's magic coat rack. How many things can the Mimic exist inside of? And how many things are we selling? This is a costume manor? It feels like it does a whole lot more than that, my friends. Is that the same? Oh, the numbers are different. Okay, MCM, Archives, E. Murray, that's all the same. 4398757. Huh. That's okay. Okay. I don't know what to make of that, but that's fine.
Are your clothes creating a catastrophic pile?
Yes, they are. Oh, that was serendipitous. One, I love the this reminds me of like, oh my gosh, was it Schoolhouse Rock? that kind of style of animation, especially here. Same costuming. Same costuming that we saw before, right? Man, glasses, bow tie, yet again. Even here you see like this might be overanalyzing, but like it's what I do. This little down triangle here, up triangle here, that putting together, similar to the logo and the branding that we saw on the Stay Up Latte machine. So that's cool. The woman over here, same, there was a pearl necklace, I believe. Right, yes, there was? Okay, ma'am. There you go. Yeah, right here. Similar hairstyle. Oh, yeah, 100%. These are the same characters. So, I would anticipate Edwin, the wife of Edwin Murray, David? Right? Like, this is the Murray family? I would assume so. I would assume so.
Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends.
Oh my God.
Murray's magic coat rack.
Whoa.
For any size of clothing.
Yep, okay, so here's the same symbol again. So this is just on Murray Creations, right? It's even like on... Sorry, I found the bow tie thing, and now I'm just excited about the bow tie concept. It's even, if this is the face up here, it's kind of in a general where you would wear a bow tie position anyway, right? Which I think is interesting. I like that it has little eyes, though. That's cute.
Jackets, caps, cardigans, blazers,
Ooh.
bags, shawls,
Oh my gosh.
scarves, and more.
It's like if a thneed, if a thneed were a contraption, you can adjust it, make it however you want. But also, if this is mimic-pilled, so to speak, then yeah, it's going to learn what's best for what. Though, maybe not the most successfully. Is that a shoe?
Looks like it.
Is that where... I've never put a shoe on a coat rack. Chat, maybe I'm wild for that.
Yeah.
Oh, little hat.
Hold your pots and pans.
Oh. They'll hold your pots and pans. There's like a little... Looks like a apron or a bib of some kind here. He's hungry. Little chef hat. That's cute. I like him.
And for your pets, or you, if you're feeling down.
Oh, okay. That feels important. That feels important to call out. Oh my gosh. All right. So, if Edwin doing a little cry, holding on tight, right? We know from the Mimic's story in the books, the Mimic was a friend to David and could be a pal. Could be a pal. The fact it's being depicted in this way tells us a lot about what the Mimic is capable of, even in the early stages of this invention, right? A friend, it can adjust, it can learn your habits, and it can use that not only to just like, you know, mimic what you're doing, but like mimic patterns and things that you enjoy doing, right? Like if it learns your patterns of like getting coffee, then it knows what to do because it remembers the way that you interact with that item, right? So it's not just mimicking what you do, it's remembering its pattern recognition and being able to respond based on a stimuli, right? So that's what I see here with this. Also, manipulation station, potentially, should this thing go incredibly rogue. What? Order several for... Okay. And are there things exploding amongst the rubble? That smells so good. Sorry. I was like, wow, I'm getting really into... That was a reset. That was a reset. Bree got some kind of incredible smelling food.
Yeah, I got potato wedges and lemon pepper wings.
Oh. Peak. Peak.
Yeah.
That smells great. It's like an air freshener for the room.
Lemon pepper wings as an air freshener.
Look, I put it in my car. If I could get in my car every day and go, you know, then that's a good day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it just puts me in a more positive mood.
Also, shout out to Borky for the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube.
Borky?
Yeah.
Thank you, Borky.
Thank you.
Very, very cool. Appreciate you. W. Borky. I don't see anything dissolving. But
I did hear some weird audio, though.
Right? I mean, it's not even, it's garbled.
Yeah, I felt like I heard some earlier, though, like audio under the audio.
Ooh, do you remember what point?
I don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This might be a thing that you go back and you try to heal it. Yeah, that is just completely incomprehensible as it stands. But I wonder if there is some audio editing magic that can be done to make that make sense. Good call out, my dude. I'm not afraid. It's a secret on the mimic. Booyah. All right. So similar deal here. I don't know. Oh. Mad Dog sent 5 GTLive memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This seems to be, again, representative of the Murray family. If this is produced by Edwin, though, that feels like a very interesting choice, right? Because we see his name pop up on the slate here. That's typically like a director or like a producer credit in some way, shape, or form, right? So to see him like make that conscious decision, it could just be like, oh, for my products, I want us to be the one that's represented. There's that. Or there's the possibility that he's trying to tell us something through these. I don't know. But I do like how even the baby's like, oh, this is unacceptable. All this clothing, what have you done? Oh no. So yeah, these are kind of short and sweet. Oh shucks, wait. I want to double check and make sure that, okay, I don't think we get a close-up of these posters at all. They're very blurred out. Even that, I'm like, is this like part of the release date? Because this would be a Friday if this is like an American calendar, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I don't know. Seems to be pretty obscured, my friends. So that's what we're getting from here, it seems. Coming up to Cleanovac 10 days ago. Let's see what's going on.
Are you looking for the perfect vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, the same characters again. The same characters again.
Yep.
So we have the Murrays and then little David here. And it seems to be, as time progresses a little bit, right? Because it was just the two of them in the first one. I don't know if potentially they met in the workplace. Whoa. Could be true. And then we saw a very itty-bitty teeny tiny David, and now he seems more like a toddler kind of thing. So it could be that progression as time goes on, like watching the flow of the family. But there's that. Very obviously 60s, 70s, with all the swirly swirls on the curtains. I love that stuff then, all the groovy patterns. But it's interesting too that the Edwin stand-in and the David stand-in, they're not filled in with any color on their clothes or their hair or what, where our absolute queen in the center here, she is. So she stands out a little bit more. So everyone's asking, where's David's ball? It went out in the road.
Are you looking for the perfect vacuum cleaner? There are so many to choose from, but none of them fit every corner of your home.
Okay, and probably important to note here, if you read the Mimic story in the books, Edwin made the big bucks with a vacuum cleaner, right? This was like his big invention that made a lot of money, and then there were problems with the product, and it just kind of like tapered out from there, right? And then that's when we get to living in the factory and then developing the Mimic for his son while he's working on costumes, right? So the fact that this is a vacuum-specific one feels very, very, very important.
Introducing the brand new revolutionary advancement in vacuum technology, Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac.
Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac.
Never before could a vacuum...
He's cute. He's cute. It's the little guy from the sticker. And he's got the logo here as well.
He is so cute.
He is really cute. I'm a little troubled. Hold on. Here. 5 laps. Murray vacuum. I spelled that wrong. Here. So, this right here is the thing that we saw in the 5 laps demo, right? This seemed to be a nod to Murray's vacuum that he made, and it seemed much more Roomba. much more Roomba in this. So, the fact that we're seeing this here, I don't know if this is just a divergence from the story, or if there's just Steel Wool and like there's just 2 different takes on what the vacuum was. But it's interesting that they're different. It's interesting that they're different. I don't know. Old design maybe I'm seeing. That's entirely possible. Maybe it, you know, evolved over time and then got more Roomba, which would almost make me sad, to be honest with you. Like, because this is so fun. This is so fun. And then if we just went to like a little circle, it's like, ah, shucks, like, give me his face back. You know what I mean? But that stands out to me as interesting. I don't know what to make of it. It's just like, oh, that's a difference, right? So, just saying.
Adjusted size to fit into hard-to-reach places. Patented Murray Tech allows you to clean everything from the biggest messes.
Oh, okay. Static, and then there was a little bit of an overlay here. I'm seeing. I can't tell. These are like eyes, and then there's like a nose here. It's like a jaw. Y'all see that? Thank you, Kat, for the 2. The vacuum looks like Wally. I agree. And then we're seeing some more in the chat here. Hold up. I want to make sure that person gets credit for that observation. Bree, maybe you could find this in Twitch chat.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, Ash, the logo is in the bow tie position again, which is a great call out. And absolutely. Oh, it's Slinky. Slinky 25. Yes, 110%. 110%. It feels like that is a marker for things that are made by Edwin, or just like a Murray invention in this capacity. If it's got a little bow tie, it seems to be linked to him. So, it's interesting.
The biggest messes?
Ooh.
To the smallest crumbs.
Wow. It's the fact it can it literally change sizes?
To the small Murray Tech allows you to clean.
Or is that just representing like its capability?
To the smallest crumbs. One size fits all.
Could be either. It'd be a wild implication of like, LOL, the mimic can change sizes. I don't know. That could just be a representation of like, hey, this thing could do anything. So, oh my gosh, thank you phone. Very cool.
And what you really need most in a vacuum cleaner is friendship. Your family will love the new addition. Mom, you won't have to leave the kitchen for the house to be spotless. And your kids will have a friend for life. Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac. Order one today and make your family a happy one.
It's big eyes here. It's big eyes. It's very cute. It's very cute.
I want one.
I like its little, right, me too. I like its little broom and everything. Brie, can you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. Can you bring me full screen for just a second?
Yep.
Thanks, pal. I have an idea, but if it's like super wrong, I don't want people to see it. Okay. Ooh. 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 Bree, do you know where I'm going with this?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Specifically here. I saw one of the words in chat and I was like, wait. Is there more to this? Okay, here. Bring it on. Bring it full. Bring it full. I've pulled up here pictures of trash in the gang. I saw someone say trash in chat, and I was like, hold on. Because coat rack, oh my gosh, where is everything? Coat rack and vacuum have a very similar kind of pose going on here, right? And I was thinking with the broom and the little dustpan and everything, I was like, huh, that's an interesting correlation there. So I was just like, oh, it's very loose, but like the vacuum specifically, trash in the gang, and Edwin having this tie to like vacuums with like clean a vac and what are you doing? Wah. I didn't know if there was something there. So shout out to people who in chat were noting either trash in the gang or were like, that looks kind of similar. But I was like, oh wait, the vacuum was the character in Trash in the Gang that could be connected to this to like further that bond, right? So that's what's up. So shout out to the people in chat who were like, does this look similar? I think so. But the vacuum was what got me thinking of like, actually, wait. wait. That could be an interesting tie. Because the pose is similar, but the fact it's the vacuum is interesting. All right. Okay. There's a lot to unpack there, but let's keep going here. All right. Hey, dude, you okay? Ludwig, are you all right? Also, hey, it's us. Woo!
Oh, nice.
All right. Heading over here now. The mycelium men. Okay. Back to the beginning. This is presumably mushroom correlated?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brie has a knowing smile. She's like, yeah, it is. 100% it is.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today.
Oh, they're cute.
Right?
Oh, they're cute. Hold on. Where's the screen? I might have missed it.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you.
Why did it change quality so much? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today. It's the new musical Mycelium Men.
And there's like a weird... Is it saying mycelium? In a weird voice?
Men home with you today.
What is that?
There's something there.
What is that?
Bring the magic and whimsy of the Mycelium Men home with you today. It's the new...
All right, everyone's saying go back to the last video. So let me go back here real quick.
Okay. Oh. Thanks, chat.
Shout out, chat. This looks like... I mean, big ol' eyes. Woo!
Yeah.
This is like a beak or a snout of some sort. I know there were there was like a interesting dog costume that we saw in the previous teasers and stuff who had a very similar layout here. But I'm not sure what's going on. This just looks like lines. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brie, can you see a little bit more of that? Or is it just like straight up? Because I can't tell if this is like a face up here or
Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything on the right.
Me neither. These are like eyelashes up here too.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the two. It's either the dog character, but it looks bird adjacent just with the way this is outlined here.
Yeah, the
It's
beak.
one of the right? It's just, why is this overlaid here? It's like security footage almost. Which, callback for FNAF. Ha! Alright. So let's move onward.
New musical mycelium men. They repeat any song they hear or anything you say.
There's a lot of talking in the background here.
Or anything you say.
It's like has a lighter kind of cadence and pitch to it.
Yeah.
Men. They repeat any song they hear or anything you say.
Oh, it's like a cryptic and weird version of that. Not enthusiastic to be singing, it seems.
It's the new musical mycelium men. They repeat any song they hear or anything you say.
Oh. I mean, that feels like the most obvious mimic connection, right? Of like, you say it, they repeat it back. It is like Meisner, which is Meisner was big in like acting technique, and essentially if you're doing the Meisner technique, you and another actor are sitting across from each other, someone says something, you have to repeat it back exactly as they said it and go from there, and it typically gets kind of like wonky as you go, and it's just not the original thing you started with. Like the very like, you say I mimic, like parakeet style. Oh, that's so busted.
There was something else with the audio right there.
Right? What's it? What was that? What is that?
I think I said, what's your name?
What's your name? Good ear. Good ear, Bree. I hear that. What's your name?
It's
What's
like
your name?
having your very own band or a friend.
Huh.
Wow!
Wow! Oh, there's... Hold on. You're not the only one speaking here. No.
Collect them all
Only
and
friend.
let them jam. Pretty groovy.
Oh, God. There's here. I feel like there's going to be more audio stuff that we just didn't... So I'm starting over to see.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today.
Yeah. What is that?
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today.
You're there.
Maybe?
Bring the magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today. It's the...
It's like I something.
I see you there?
The magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today.
You're there.
It's the new musical mycelium men. They repeat any song they...
That was I see you.
Yeah.
That was... Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Why are y'all talking to me this
Right?
much? Everything's talking to me. My coffee machine, my mushroom collection. This is enough is enough.
The magic and whimsy of the mycelium men home with you today.
I know
It's the
you're...
new
yeah,
musical
I know you're
mycelium
there.
men. They repeat
I
any
see
song
you.
they hear or anything you say.
Okay, so this could be someone said these things to the little mushrooms before. Also important to note, we saw the mushroom costume in the teaser. It is also referenced in the Mimic story during the Fazbear team investigation phase. Whoa. So this is an important thing that they're highlighting here. It's either that or this is actually just like talking without hearing it first, right? Because everything else that we hear gets, like, if it's not coming from this narrator, gets repeated by the mycelium men, but not these lines. They're just said. So again, advancements of the Mimic, it's not just like a call and response sort of thing. It's like, oh, wow, you understand what's going on and can respond to it, right? Same deal with like that advancement that we see in like the Stay Up Latte machine, right? Just the ability to adapt and respond based on learning the flow of certain stimuli and things like that. So,
it's
wonky.
like having your very own band or a friend.
Wow!
You're my only friend. Ugh, gosh. Now, interesting about this. Gosh.
It's the new...
So there's no bow tie imagery on it. However, it has a scarf, which is notably not at all shaped like a bow tie. But it's interesting that everything we've seen has had the symbol on it, except for our little mushroom friends. So I don't know if that is just reserved for like the inventions, and these are more so like little toys and costumes. What's your name?
It's like having your very own band or a friend.
And also, hey, again, talking about the Mimic being a friend for David, right? It's literally like, hey, here, friend for kid friend.
Wow!
Wow! Whoa! Cool!
A friend.
A friend! And he sure didn't say that. He sure didn't say that. He only said wow, which means it's just responding in the moment.
Collect them all and let them jam.
Only friend.
Pretty
My
groovy.
only friend. And that just repeats. Ooh. Yoink. Okay. Well, we're just getting more and more clear with it, huh? Like, oh, hello. Huh?
Oh.
Battery's not good. Is this a guy? Is this Bree, can you confirm if guy?
Looks like a guy.
It looks pretty guyish, you
on
know?
a box.
On a box. Huh. Is he pointing?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Like directions.
Oh, you get 1 frame. Just kidding, you get 3. Okay, this is clearer. Pointing. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It looks bear-ish. I see the
bit.
little bear snoot. Little snoot. I don't know what's going on here, but clearly this is more of that footage, right? And yeah, look, this is the full logo, it seems, with the 2 triangles here and then the diamond central, right? But all together, that's a bow tie, my friends. That is 110% a bow tie.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, I am so convinced of that now. Or like a little candy, which is fun. But yeah, what is going on here? Oh, people are saying Jackie's box? That's interesting.
I could see that.
Okay. Britt just saw your message.
It's like I'm trying to eat, but I don't want people to hear me chewing.
No, it's okay. Look, it is like a tech rite of passage, you know? you have a long day, you need to eat some food. Like, Matt called me out for eating so much toast chi on, on a GTLive once, but I was like, I haven't eaten today. Like, I need that toast chi.
Yeah.
So, you're fine. Don't you worry about it. Let's see. Oh, camera's covering the symbol. Okay, good call out. Bree, are you able to move my camera once I get back to the symbol?
Yep. Let me see.
Down oh so slightly. Boop, boop, doop. Come back! Come back! Where is it?
So maybe if I move you here, it'd be better.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, right here, y'all. This symbol, these two triangles, and then the diamond right here, bow tie. That is so bow tie adjacent to me. Or like a little candy. That's what I was referencing here. But these two triangles, that's what we're seeing on everything. And then the diamond here, that's what we're seeing in this primary logo for maybe like the more business side of it. So it's literally like a representation of like, oh, the costume manner, and then the inventive side of it. All of that coming together to form this full picture, right? If you want to break down, you know, and go into potential symbolism of it. But again, like, that's the fun of trying to like theorize and like piece it together. Like, I'm taking big swings and I'm aware of that. But like, come on. This, with our guy wearing the bow tie, I don't know. I think that would be a really cool detail if they did it. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, chat's saying this is so bow tie. Perfect. All right. Now, coming back here. What is going on? It looks like a bear. I don't know. I don't know.
It does.
Is this like our Helpy equivalent? Is this Helper?
Maybe.
Let's see. Anything else we see here? Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. All right. Okay, cool. So that's the end of the videos here. Very short and sweet, but I feel like we pretty thoroughly combed through them in terms of overlays, in terms of similarities, bow tie stuff.
Now, people were saying in the coat rack one,
Yes.
there's some audio that we missed.
Okay. Where is it, chat? We could just go through at this point. It's so short.
Let us know. If you have timestamps, drop them in the chat.
Are your clothes creating a catastrophic pile? Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends.
I thought I heard something there.
Yeah.
Distraught by the untidy nature of your house?
Oh, that's really quiet, chat.
The pile. Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house?
Let me put on the other headphones.
We're switching headphones.
Pile. Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? Solution is here, friends. Murray's Magic Coat Rack. Adjusts for any size of clothing. Jackets, hats, cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more.
Oh. And there's something there, too.
Yeah.
Cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more.
I heard my leg.
You heard my leg?
I did.
Cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more.
My leg. My leg.
Cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more. It'll even hold your pots and pans, or your pets, or you, if you're feeling down.
Did someone just go whoa, whoa in the background there?
Someone's in pain.
Or your pets, or you, if you're feeling down.
Whoa.
Yeah, someone's definitely in pain.
Oh, oh boy. I know there were like machinery safety signs in the teaser. At least that's what John and I talked about a little bit when we did Let's Solve together, where we tried to solve the secret of the mimic based on the teaser alone. We had 60 minutes to come up with like 3 mini theories, which was a wild time. But there was something about the posters there that seemed to imply that there was pain and potential bad things happening. So I wonder if that is what's happening in the background here. Talking about some more bad things happening under Fazbear adjacent establishments.
Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends. Murray's Magic Coat Rack. Adjusts for any size of clothing. Jackets, hats, cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more.
My leg.
It'll even hold your pots and pans, or your pets, or you, if you're feeling down.
Yeah, he goes, oh! In that one specific section, it's just him, like, yelling.
Yeah.
Pixie says it. Wasn't it something about losing a hand in the poster? That would be correct. That would be correct. That was part of what we saw in that original teaser on the wall. Good memory. Great memory. And then I wonder if this garbled garbled audio is from that same guy who's yelling in the background. It just kind of sounds like the distorted narrator, but I'm not putting it past it at this point.
Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends. Murray's Magic Coat Rack. Adjusts for...
Yeah, I don't know. I think those are the big audio things that we got from there. But, oh. This way, it got my leg scream.
The solution is here, friends.
I kind of hear that. This way at 15?
The solution is here, friend. Family distraught by the untidy nature of your house. The solution is here, friend.
They're saying more than that.
Yeah.
There's more there.
Rose creating a catastrophic pile. Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta give credit because I saw this as I scrolled down here from Person Existing. The first teaser was about a machine that watches and learns. This one is about the co-rack that can fit into anything. So it's interesting here that we're talking about clothes and stuff, right? Because with this and with the screaming and the this way, I'm assuming that's what's being said based on this transcription. But my leg screaming, ah! It's almost like the end of the Mimic story when that first team goes in and they're trying to escape the Mimic, but the Mimic is actually fitting within all of these different costumes, right? So with the whole changing sizes thing, we could actually be hearing some of the... Nice. Nice. That was a good one. We could be hearing some of the sounds and things that were happening when that team was going in there and getting their butts kicked respectfully by the Mimic, you know? So it like fitting into those different costumes and summing those out with clothes. That could be what's being nodded to here, and then those sound bits are actually from the team or the people who are trying to get out of this factory, perhaps. I wonder if that is, and we're just taking beats from each of like, the parts of the Mimic story, right? So this is that one portion. What's going on here is a little hard to say how that relates, but like the vacuum feels obvious, right? Like that was Murray's big thing. And then this was creating the friend for David, right? So little bits and pieces and subtle nods to the story being shown here either through these audio inserts or through the characterization of these characters which represent the Murray family, and the specific aspects and traits that the Mimic has and what it's able to do, right? So it just feels like an important thing. Here, can you do me a favor, Bree?
Mm-hmm.
Can you shift the picture-in-picture back to the right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Just if we're going over to like the Instagram world and stuff, sometimes when you open things, Google will be like, surprise, here's your information. And I'm like, I want to cover that. So here, that's kind of what's up. But let's go to some of these posts.
Yes.
And Bree, you said there were ways, Steelwool didn't just post these, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were revealed somehow?
Yeah, so these were revealed in Doggo's charity live stream.
Okay. This is a little vacuum. Ah!
Little pat.
You can give him a little pat.
I love it so much.
It feels right that you do the pat, And it's revealed during Daco's stream. Because
Yeah.
Daco called a little like floor sign bots pat-pats as he was going through a security breach. So gave them a little pat-pat. Oh, very cute. That's very adorable. Where are we in here? Is this like a reception area?
Looks like it.
Yeah, more of these like muted tones, a similar floor carpet pattern that we've seen in some of the earlier teasers as well, including the content update for Help Wanted 2 and that like first teaser where we see Jackie's box and like the carpet. So kind of similar there. He's so good. He's just a little dude. He's so cute. Give me 10 of them. Give me 10 of them. That's adorable. Oh, hi, buddy. You're a good friend. Okay, so that's cute. I will be doing this very frequently in the game, as much as I can. Oh. Was this another one for Daco?
Yes.
Okay. I wish I could get this a little bit larger. Whoops. Okay, I'm covered up in the corner, right? Can you get me full screen just in case? Mm-hmm. Cool. Here. Cool. Okay. Epic. Great. We can come back. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to like make it full screen. I didn't want any like personal stuff to come up.
Yep.
So, here he is. Here is a helper sticking out with his arm out, which seems similar enough to what we saw. Oh, where are you?
Them jam.
Let them jam.
And let them
You're my only friend.
collect them all and let them jam.
Please show me. I beg of you.
Pretty groovy.
There we go.
Right here.
So right there.
So that could be him, and this is coming off of the wall. But then there's this like center console. It looks like he's on top of it, but maybe that's just an illusion. Oh, he's like springing from it. Whoa! He has a long body. Oh, he's coming up from this thing. I thought he was like on the wall.
Oh.
Silly me. Mr. Helpful, push to talk. Okay. Mr. Helpful and bow tie.
Yep.
Bow tie. So it seems to be an Edwin adjacent creation or character creation, so to speak, which is interesting given his similarities to Freddy. So, more of this, the bow tie symbol all around here. Push to talk, Mr. Helpful. Some of these smaller icons here. Another logo down here. Square. So these like four corners. Big Top Showroom seems to be music inspired, perhaps Music Man. I mean, yeah, we got these like speakers over here, the nose and everything. So that seems to be our Music Man area. And then the birthday showroom, which seems to have Jackie's box up here. Okay. So, what do we make of this? I would predict that things with bow ties or that kind of iconography can be reasonably tied to Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that. No. Yes, but no. Sorry. I looked over to this little guy, and I was like, he does have a little purple bow tie, which I feel like that opens a whole can of worms here, a little spring bonnie, but I was also like, why is he, because I thought it was weird that he was in the mix with the Secret of the Mimic stuff, right? But there is like the bow tie, little bow tie nod. What's your deal, friend? I don't know. I just got here. Yeah, I understand that. I was before all this, you know? Yeah, I'm aware of that too. You're making really, really giant leaps. I know. It's part of the live stream. This is a really cringe section. Can you stop? Okay, yeah, I think you have a good point. Thank you. So I'm just like, it's interesting, right? With that symbol being all over the place, like that could just be a little coinky-dink, but I'm walking back that original statement just a little bit. But I do think it's interesting that there's that connection here with the bow ties and the squares, and how we see the purple bow who we believe to be in Edwin up here, right? So I don't know. I think that's an interesting sort of thing. Who's saying Afton is Edwin's creation? Yeah, they made Afton in a lab. What can I say? But, right, it's interesting. It's an interesting connection, you know? I just find it odd. And that's what I do. I point at things and I say, that's weird. I wonder what could come of this. But it just feels like a thing to call out, right? I love him. I love this guy. Boop.
Also, 2 quick shout outs in the chat. We have Okami Heim with the $2 donation.
Oh, Okami, thank you.
They said maybe Spring Bonnie was originally an Edwin design.
Now we're talking. You know, the costume could be, right? That's not completely out of the question, but it does change. It's strange, right? Because Afton has this connection to this specific character and design, like Springtrap, and that, you know, that kind of alignment seems very, very deliberate, right? So I don't know if, you know, Afton has a really strong connection to this character, but maybe he didn't make. Is that crazy? That feels bizarre. Bizarre. Like, to say, like, I don't think it's out of the question, though, right? It could be like a wild collab situation, but yeah. Isn't that weird? Like, it's worth exploring that link. It's definitely worth exploring. I'm not going to say definitively, like, it's this or it's not that. But the fact that this motif of the purple bow tie has carried from, like, Mr. Helpful to this old friend right here, and Edwin's depiction, oh my God! He lost his tooth!
Oh no.
His tooth fell out!
Wait.
Oh my God! Oh my God! His tooth fell out!
Oh!
No! Here, can I get you back in?
Oh
I just set him down and his tooth like flew out. Get back in there, bro! No!
Well,
I didn't even put it down that hard. I didn't think. Oh God.
he's fragile.
Oh, it is. I have to be. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I gotta get some super glue, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, we gotta get ready for the tooth fairy tonight, man. Got put under our pillow. Maybe you'll get a quarter or $1 or $5 or a new book. How cool would that be? He's kind of cute with one tooth, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, my buddy. My buddy boy. Oh gosh, can I get it back? Okay. So it still fits in there. Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna glue that back in.
Also, quick shout out to Amber the Fallen Angel for graduating soon.
Oh, congrats! Congratulations, friend. Oh, golly gee. Oh, my poor buddy. I do like how he looks with only one tooth, but we'll get it fixed.
Yeah, we can fix it.
All right, I need to like. Did I put it down hard?
I don't think you did.
Like I set it down.
Yeah.
I wasn't like.
No.
But now I'm like paranoid. I don't know. This is like an art piece. I want to take care of it.
Yeah. Maybe we just leave him.
Yeah.
There.
He's like, how dare you connect me to Edwin? Are you kidding me? You get on the couch and you start making these dumb assumptions, Ash. I'm not. I'm just pointing out a link, a symbol, a motif that has been recurring through all of this. But I think we have to keep an eye out, y'all, for bow ties, for purple in any capacity that it pops up, and just kind of keep track of how these things come together and the different abilities of the mimic, right? Because we're seeing that from the story, at the very least, with how we see Edwin and David and, really the family, like, depicted, it's like, okay, these parts from the story we can carry over, but they're going to build on it in a whatever way they will, right? So it seems like, yes, that story fits in here, but there's more that happens in direct succession that the story alone can't tell us, right? So they're building off of each other. That's good to know. So it's definitely going to be important to go back and reread that story before going through with this playthrough, right? But I think that symbol is going to be very important. I'm just holding the tooth at this point. Oh my God. Yeah, like, it's covered with paint too. Okay, I'll put down the tooth. So keep an eye out for that and all different things that the Mimic is capable of, and this general characterization of these characters, right? So glasses, purple bow tie, right? Short brown hair. Then we have blonde. The pearl necklace seems to be important too, and this like the shortish blonde hair. And then child equals David. All right. Yeah, so short brown hair kiddo as well. The pink, or like this coral color, has come up a few times with the Murrays too. I guess this is more of like an orangey coral sort of thing, but it's worth taking note of the clothing color palettes and stuff. So going from there then. Oh, you pulled up like the voice actors.
Yes. So this is I don't know if it's all the voice actors. There might be some that are hidden for spoilers.
Okay.
But this is the current voice actor cast list for Secret of the Mimic.
Okay.
Yes. And I also have all of the voices that each of them did, if you need that.
All right. Incredible. Thank you, Bree.
Mm-hmm.
So Andy Field, this is hand unit?
Yes.
Right? Redacted, though, which is interesting because in that initial teaser, this usually robotic voice sounded very fluid and human, right? It didn't sound like generated from a computer. So we're going to find out who that voice actually belongs to, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Coming over here. Kellen Goff also redacted.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Kellen Goff has voiced a lot for FNAF.
Yeah, he has. I think the ones that he's most known for is like Funtime Freddy, Glam Rock Freddy, and Daycare Attendant.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
He's coming back for more.
Mm-hmm.
Always comes back. So we don't know his role here yet. Marta Svetek?
Yes.
Okay. And then fill me in on her.
Yep. So she voiced Gregory,
Oh,
Vanny, and Roxanne Wolf.
okay. Another major player. Another major player.
Oh, and Mystic Hippo. Oh, and apparently the Mimic in Security Breach.
Oh.
Wait, so Ruin?
Like End of Ruin?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what this wiki is saying.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Huh.
Woo. All right. I mean, these voice actors have the range.
Yeah.
So I can't even say definitively of like, oh, maybe this character is going to come back. Huh? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? She might have did Gregory's voice lines.
Oh, as the mimic.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Elevator Gregory.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep.
I can see that. Heather Masters.
Yes.
Another major player.
So she was Baby.
Okay.
She was, let's see. So yeah, all the babies. Vanessa.
Oh my gosh.
She was Glam Rock Chica.
Oh my gosh.
And she's Carnival Nurse.
Oh, so presumably she'll be Dolly.
Presumably, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Good to know. And then Taylor Meskimen.
Yeah, so she's new.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't think I've seen this name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we don't know anything.
No.
Okay. Jim
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Meskimen, same last name as Taylor. Okay. Also, we don't know what he's done also.
He was in like a Superman movie or something.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Clark Kent in Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm seeing Superman Red Sun.
Okay.
He was in Impress Me. Our Lips Are Sealed. I don't know any of these movies. But yeah, he was in a couple of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
But new to the FNAF verse.
Yes.
This is a choice, Steel Wool. I kind of love it. Tamra Meskimen.
Yeah.
Okay. Can one make the assumption that this could potentially be like the Murrays as a family? Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Bree's like, you don't need to theorize about that, girl. Like, we know. Okay, wow. That's a fun choice. If that's what it is, if this isn't like a red herring, then like that's a cool choice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Huh.
Hiring a family.
That's awesome. The whole squad is in. Well, that's fun. Very fun and exciting. I'm really looking forward to this. And this is just the Steel Wool page?
Yes. Did you want to look at any posters?
Oh, is it gonna tell me to log in like an interesting way? Here, can you go full screen for just a second?
Yep, 1 second.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, we're doing not full screen, hello. Live reaction analysis, which is a new thing for us.
Yeah.
Typically this is a not live sort of situation. All right, these are just not loading. But I wonder if this is the Digityper.
Yeah.
This guy right here. Okay. So, with that, my friends, I think that is our full-blown analysis of all the teaser stuff that has come out about Secret of the Mimic, especially in the last month. So, my words of advice to you all, keep an eye out for those bow ties. Keep an eye out for those bow ties. Keep an eye out for any more of these inventions and what it can tell us about the Mimic's abilities and what it might be tying back to with the story and where we can build off of from what we've seen from the Mimic in the story, because it seems like all of them are represented here in some way, right? I'm expecting some Murray family development and potentially now, to be so careful with him, a connection to Afton, maybe, in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Maybe this is just a cool little guy that they threw in there, but part of me wonders if that is linking to that in some of these other characters, right? So, yeah, this is a full-blown Edwin zone, and hopefully we should get some interesting information about what led up to what we currently know about FNAF, at least like those main, or those original 6 games, right? Get the prologue to that. Fingers crossed. I think it'd be really cool. So, those were our big polls. That's our analysis. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will catch y'all on the flip side, aka Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, where me and Tom Game Theory will be playing through Secret of the Mimic. Friday night, probably in the day, like during the day on Saturday as well. Not Sunday, but Monday and potentially Tuesday. So it's going to be a huge FNAF marathon here on GTLive. I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, this sure was a live stream, my friends. A live stream for you. See ya!